Guys, this is Lovejeet Arora. Welcome in the Tech Queen channel. So today we are going to start ICSE Computer Applications Specimen paper, that is 2020 solution. In this video we are going to start section A, or section B we will study later on. Okay, so now let me show you first of all the specimen copy. So that is 2020's paper. So here it is. Let me show you. This is computer application 2020 specimen. So this is our section A, that is 40 marks. As you know that it is having 40 marks there. 3 questions will be there, no choice. So you have to attempt all the questions from the section A. So first number question, these all questions we will solve today. Then our question number 2. So this is divided into some subparts. Each and every part is carrying their 2 marks. So this is our specimen of 2020. So now there is a section B. Section B, there will be total 6 questions, and out of 6 you have to attempt any 4. Okay, so in section B there is a choice for the students, but in section A there is no choice. So this is the question number 4. So student can attempt any 4 out of 6. So question number 5, that is related to the selection sort. So as we know that selection sort and bubble sort, these are very important. So this is question number 7. So totally this paper is so much easy. Okay. So this is our last question, that is 9. That means total 9 question is there. 3 was in the section A and rest 6 was in the section B. So here you are having choice. Okay, but here there is no choice. So let's start this. Our first question is So our first question, that is encapsulation, right? You have already seen the question paper. So the first question's part number A, that is define encapsulation. Okay, so as we know that encapsulation means the wrapping of data and method that is operate on that data into a single unit, that is called the encapsulation. If I talk about the single unit, that means we talk about class. Okay, so our data means our data members and methods. Okay, so these both are combined together in a single unit. Unit means class. Okay, so we are declaring our class, and inside class we are declaring some functions, some variables. Fine, so they all are wrapped together into a single unit. That unit is called a class. So this is called the encapsulation. Okay, so through the encapsulation we are achieving there how to hide the data, how to hide the important data there. Okay, so this is our encapsulation. So this definition you have to write. I'm moving to the next question, that is question 1's B part. Explain the purpose of using a new keyword in a Java program. So new is a operator here. Okay, as you know that new is an operator. Okay, so why we are using it? Basically when we are creating the object, so that time we are using this new. Okay, why we are using this? To provide, to allocate the memory to that particular object. For example, this is my class A, and this is the object. This is the object of my class. So now through the new keyword, what I have done, this was created. Now it is allocating the memory at runtime. Okay, so through this thing is happened with the help of new keyword. So this is my class name. Okay, so this is the object of class A. Fine, so here we are creating the object of class A using the new keyword. See, you find there question that this what do you mean by this new? So this will be good if you are explaining that particular question with the with example, and you are explaining also. Okay, so that will be more impactful full. Okay, so try to give the examples and try to make the diagram if there is any possibility. So next question is, what are literals? So literals means any constant value which can be assigned to the variable is called as literal. So as we know that there are different type of literals, we have already studied it: integer, literal, floating point, character, string literal, boolean, okay, and the null literals. Okay, so these all are the examples of literals. We have already studied about this in detail. Okay, so this is the definition for this question. Now I'm moving to the next question, that is question number 1, part D. Mention the types of access specifier. Okay, so we have already talked about what are the access specifier, what are the use of that, everything we have studied. So I have uploaded so many videos that is related to the access specifier, so you will understand more easily. Okay, so what the main use of access specifier here, the question is that mention the types. So as we know that in Java there are 4 type of access specifier. Actually somewhere you will find there the 3 types of access specifier, because this we are not considering there, but actually that we are not using. Okay, when we are not using anything means public, private, protected, so that means that will be by default a default. Default is not a keyword, like public is a keyword, private is a keyword, protected is a keyword, but default is not a keyword. But default is not a keyword. Okay, but sometime when we are using nothing means I have just declared like a void main and something. This is just name of my method. Okay, so now what is going to be done there? So here I have not written public, private and protected, so that will be what? That will be considered as a default. Okay, access specifier. So this is the main, but what exactly they all 4 are doing work, so that you have to check out my video. Okay, so I will provide you the link also in the description box, so that will be easy for you to understand that. Okay, so moving to the next question now, question number 1's E part, what is constructor overloading? Okay, so constructor overloading, that is a technique in Java through which a class can have more than one constructor. Okay, more than one constructor, as we know that, but with different parameters. Okay, as we know that the class name, okay, and let me change the color. Okay, that color is I guess not visible to you properly. Okay, so the class name, okay, and the constructor name, the method name, if that both are same, so that will be not a normal method. Okay, that will be a constructor there. Okay, and the constructor overloading means with the same name but with the different parameters list, so that is called the constructor overloading. Okay, so the different constructors of the class are differentiate by the compiler using the number of parameters in the list and their type. Okay, as we have already studied about the method overloading, so this is same as that only. As we know that constructor means the class name and the method name, if both are same, so that is not a normal method, that is a constructor there. So constructor overloading, if in a single program you are using more than one constructors, okay, more than one constructors, but with the different parameters list, so that will be considered as a constructor only. For example, my class name is employee. As we know that class name and the method name will be same, so that will be a constructor. Okay, so constructor here is employee, so one argument is there, one parameter is there. Next is again, so 2 parameters are there, employee again 2 parameters, but the types is different. Okay, here I have taken long and here it is a string type. Okay, so this is called the constructor overloading. You found there the question. Okay, so now please give their example also. Okay, so that will be more impactful if you are explaining particular question with the help of example. Okay, so I'm moving to the next question, that is question number 2. So our next question is question 2, differentiate between boxing and unboxing. So I hope that you people know what are the wrapper classes, because this topic is completely belongs to that only. If you don't know, so check out the videos from my YouTube channel only. I have uploaded there what is wrapper wrapper class, how to do the boxing, unboxing with examples. So you can understand from there. But I'm just writing here what you have to write in the question. That is what boxing is: a conversion of primitive data type into an object. Primitive data type into an object. Okay, so of its corresponding wrapper class. Fine. So unboxing is opposite to that. Okay, in the boxing, what we were doing, we were just converting primitive data type into the object, and here the object, okay, the wrapper class object into the corresponding primitive data type. So this we are doing there. That is called the unboxing. That is called the unboxing there. So we can take here example also. I have done this in the blue J. So you can see here, this is my primitive data type. As we know that integer is a primitive. Okay, so this is my primitive. Fine. So what do you mean by boxing? So this is called the wrapper class. This is my wrapper class integer. So now what I did there, I'm just transferring it here. Okay, so this is called the boxing. Okay, this is called the boxing, that we have studied this primitive data type into an object. Fine. So this is my primitive data type. I'm converting it into an object. So this is what this is done with the help of wrapper class. So now what I'm going to do, so B is my primitive data type is equals to box. Box is my wrapper class object. Okay, so this is called the boxing and unboxing. So if possible, if you are having time there, if that is possible, so try to give the example also. Okay, so moving to the next question now. Rewrite the following condition without using logical operator. So this is what exactly. So here what we are using, the logical operator that we are using there. Okay, let me change the color. So A is greater than B, okay, and logical operator you are using, then A is greater than C. Fine. So now we have to think about that how we can do the same thing but without using this logical operator. This is called OR logical operator. As we know that three type of logical operator we are having, and, or, not. Okay, so now what I did there, so obviously I have to give here some values, because without values we will find here an error. Okay, but you have to show in the paper this much thing only. Okay, no need to write that public class and public static void main. This is just an example so that you people can understand it easily. So that's why I have given, but you no need to give there this fully definition. Okay, so see what I did there, I'm just checking there A is greater than B. Okay, so we will find here our answer. Else if, so see there, what is the mean of this or? Or is saying if, or if you are using or, so that means here true and here false. Okay, so it will provide you true answer. If you are using or and this side you are having true and this side also true, so then also you will find true. Okay, so that means any one condition is true, so it will consider true only. Okay, so that thing what I did there, because if A is greater than B, so then it will work. If A is greater than C, then it will work. Okay, so anyone can be true, so that's why I have used there A is greater than B. If that will be true, so obviously we will find the answer, that will be A only. Fine, but if that will be false, so obviously our compiler will check the next condition, that is what A is greater than C, and you will find there what? A. Okay, so this is the thing that we have done. So without using this logical operator, we have to do the same thing. We have to provide there this type of coding, that so that we can find the same answer. Okay, means if you will run this code and this code, you will find the same answer only. Okay, so let's move to the next question. So now you can see here, you can see here now, this is our question number 2, is the C part. Okay, so rewrite the following loop using for loop. So we are having here a while loop, and this is true, and we are printing here something. Okay, so this is a while loop, so we have to write it, we have to rewrite it in the for loop. Okay, so as we know that this is what, this is a infinite loop. Okay, so in the for loop also, so if I'm not giving, I'm not initializing, I'm not giving any condition, I'm not increasing or decreasing, so that will be considered as a as a infinite loop. Okay, so here I'm just printing this. So this is the way how we can do. Okay, that is so much simple. This is 2 marks. Okay, so that is so simple. So moving to the next question, that is question number 2, D part. Write the prototype of a function search, okay, which takes 2 argument, a string and a character, and returns an integer value. Okay, and returning it integer value. Okay, fine. So what we have to do, first of all, the name is given there. Let me take the color. Okay, so search name is given. Fine. So I have given here search name. So it is given there the 2 arguments. One will be a string type, another will be a char type. So I have given that also. Fine. So now it is given there the integer type must be integer there. So I have given this. If you're writing in the question paper this line only, this line if you're writing, so then also it's fine. But if you are writing like that also returning 1, so that is also fine. That is as per on you. If you're writing the same single line, so that's also fine. Fine. So this is the thing about this question. Now moving to the next question. That is again a very important question is here. That is differentiate between operator equals to and this. Okay, actually both are the operators. This is the similarity between that. But there is a difference between both. That is what? This is an assignment operator and this is the relational operator. Okay, this is the relational operator. We can say that we are using it for the comparison. So that's why we can say that this is the comparison operator also. So equals to operator, that is an assignment. Means if I'm writing like that, A is equals to 10. So that means I'm assigning this value inside A. But if the same thing, if I'm using A is equals to 10, so that means I'm checking the value. I'm checking whatever is inside A is that equals to A. This is just for the comparison of equality. That's why we are using that. Okay, so it is an assignment operator. Okay, it is used for assigning a value to a variable. Then this equals to, that is for the equality. That is for what? Equality of the operator used to check a variable is equal to another variable or literal or not. Okay, so that's why we are using this. Okay, so first is similarity is that both are operator, but the different thing is they are doing. This is the assignment and this is relational operator. If I have given A is equals to 10, we are assigning 10 to the variable A. But if I'm writing this, so that means I'm just checking that is A is equals to 10 or not. Okay, basically you are using it in the while loop, in the for loop, in the if condition. Okay, so basically we are using that. So one more thing I just want to tell you here, if you are finding the question, wherever you are finding the question that there is a differentiate between two things. So please do that differentiate with the help of table only. Okay, so that will be more impactful if you are writing. I can write the same question in paragraph form also, but you do in the form of tabular. Okay, in the tabular form only. You try to give the question's answer. I'm moving to the next question. So we have already discussed the 2 part. This is my next part, that is question number 3. So now in this question, state the number of bytes and bits occupied by a character array of 10 element. So first of all you should know that a size of char is 2 byte. How many bytes? It is 2 bytes. Okay, so a char of array of 10 elements. Why 10 elements? Because it's given in the question. Okay, so 10 elements occupies 2 multiply 10, so that will be what? 20 bytes. Okay, so it is asking that you have to give the answer in bytes only. Next I'm moving there is a 1 byte that is equals to 8 bits, or we know that there is a 20 bytes. We have already found this. So now if the question will be in the bits, so what do you have to do? 1 byte is equals to 8 bits, so 8 multiply 20, so our answer will be there what? 160 bits. Okay, so we have given our answer in bits form also and in bytes form also. Okay, so this is the thing that state the number. Yeah, it was asking that bytes and bits also. Okay, make sure that you are reading the question properly. So it is asking that bits and bytes both. So first of all we have given there, we have given their bytes answer, then particular bytes, we know that 1 byte is equals to 8 bit, so we have done the multiply, we did the multiply with that, and we found the bits also answer. Okay, so that is the thing with the question number 3. Moving to the next question, that is the part B of question 3, that is differentiate. Again there is a difference, or what you have to do, you just have to differentiate with the help of table only. Okay, means the tabular form must be there. So differentiate between binary search and the linear search technique. So these both are the very important questions, so you can find in the section B also. Okay, make sure that you know everything about the binary search, linear search, bubble sort, selection sort. Okay, so these are very important questions. So I'm moving there in the answer, linear search and the binary search. Okay, so linear search, that works on the sorted and unsorted array, both the array. But if I talk about the binary search, so that works either ascending or descending, means sorted array. Okay, there must be a sorted array, then and then only the binary search will be effectful, otherwise it is not. Linear search, so here is sorted array, unsorted array, it doesn't matter. Okay, so on the both the arrays it will do the work for, but before going to start binary search, we must have to sort our array either in the ascending or descending order. Okay, so now each element of the array is checked against the target value until the element is found or end of the element is reached. As we know that we are just picking their one element and we are just checking it with all the members, and right. Okay, so if that particular thing is matched, so we just say that yes, it is found. Otherwise what we have to do, we just have to check, okay, till the end. So basically this is the biggest disadvantage of the linear search. Okay, so for example, you are having there 100 elements in that particular array, and suppose that what you want to find, that particular thing is not there. Okay, so what will happen that time? So 0 to 99 till it will find, and after that it will tell you that your whatever you want to find, that particular thing is not in an array. For example, let's take another example, that particular thing which you want to find, that is on the 99th index value. Okay, so total 100 items you are having, so this is so much time consuming, right? Okay, so this is so much time consuming. Okay, for example, you want to find 99 only. Okay, 99 only, and that will be on the 99th index also, because I'm considering it 0 to 99. Okay, so now what will happen? So that particular thing, it will search from 0 to till last. Okay, at the last it will find its answer. So that is so much slower also. But the opposite with the binary search. Here is one thing only. You first of all, you have to sort your array either in ascending or descending order. Fine. So what exactly it's doing work? It is divided that particular array in two halves. Okay. So this is if you are doing work with the ascending array. So this is for what? This is the first half and this is the second. Okay. Now what you are doing? The particular value which you want to find, that value is going to be compare with the mid value. If the value which you want to find, which value? This value. If that value is smaller than that, okay, smaller than that, then obviously in the ascending array, obviously that particular value will be from this half only. Okay, so if that value is greater than this mid, so that means that value you will find there from this half. Okay, so that time it will be easy, right? Okay, so that's why it's faster than the linear search. Okay, so this is all about the linear search and the binary search. So moving to the next question, our next question is question number 3 is the C part. So what is the output of the following? So here what I have given, string A is equals to Java is a programming. Okay, so we are using here escape sequences, right? Okay, so what do you mean by this new n means for the new line. Okay, so whatever will be afterwards, okay, afterwards whatever will be, so that will be in the new line only, like you have seen there. So there is written that Java programming language. So Java programming language, afterwards whatever is coming, that is coming in the new line. Okay, so this is escape sequence. That is what for the new line. Okay, so moving to the next, here I'm using /t. Okay, this is for the tab. Tab means here 4 spaces will be there automatically. Okay, so now next whatever you are writing, that will become after a tab space. So this is how it is going to be printed. Okay, so these are called the escape sequences. Moving to the next question, that is question number 3. D, differentiate between break and system.exit and 0. Okay, in its parameter there is a 0. So see there, break means whenever you are using break, so that means you're just coming out from that particular block only. Basically we are using it in switch case and in the loop. Okay, if for example you're using there a loop, okay, let me take the color here. Yeah, okay, so this loop you are using here. For example, I'm using for loop. Okay, so this will be the syntax in the for loop, and here you are using if condition. Okay, so now what is going to be done if that if condition is matched with that? So that means you are using their break. Okay, so now break means you are coming out from this particular block, not coming out from the program. Okay, so break is a keyword here. And another way there is a system.exit. So that means it's terminating the entire program. Listen to me carefully. It's terminating the entire program, not a particular block wherever you are using it. And this is not a keyword here. Okay, it is a method, okay, provided by the Java's library. And this is a keyword here. Okay, so again we found here a differentiate question, and I have given you answer in the tabular form. So there must be a tabular form whenever you are doing work with differentiate type of question. So moving to the next question here, write a statement for Java. Okay, so this is one of the most important questions, because every year you will find we are finding this type of questions. These are Java's expressions that we have to solve. So basically it is coming 2 marks. Okay, so that is so much easy. Let's do it. First of all, we have to solve this. So as we know that this is square root, okay, sqrt. So maths class dot sqrt. So all the things are coming in between. Okay, so maths dot power, because this is this will be considered as a base, and this will be considered as a power. So maths dot power base, and here the power. Okay, and upon, so this is for the absolute value. So absolute means AB as function we are using, and in between I'm just giving A minus B. So you will find your answer there. That is so much easy. So moving to the next question, that is question number 3. Okay, so try to do this question here. M's value is 10 here. 10 minus equals to, okay, if you are not writing like that, then also fine, because you can do like that. 9 mode sign is there, plus n. So pre-increment, so that means n, that means 7 plus n again. Okay, so this will be 8. Okay, then upon 2. So now you solve this first of all. Okay, so it will be 2, right? Okay, because we are using here mode. Okay, mode, that means for the remainder side only. Okay, I'm not using here the divide sign. Divide is considered to be the quotient side. Okay, so now 10 minus and 6 is here, so we are finding here 4. How? Okay, so like that you have to solve. This type of questions are coming every year, so that is very important. Do practice as much as you can. Coming to the next question, that is question number 3's G part. Okay, so we have to give the output of the following. As we know that 25.5. okay, so this is given there, so its power we have to calculate, plus maths.seal 4.2. So as we know that there are two, seal and floor. So seal means for the upper value, floor means the down value. Okay, so if I'm writing this 25 and 0.5, okay, so it will be considered what? 5.0. okay, it will be considered the 5.0 plus 5.0, because 4.2's above value is a 5. Okay, so here 10.0 is our answer here. Okay, I'm moving to there. So here this is a round off we have to find. So round off for 14.7, that is 15 only, because it will give us value in integer. So maths dot floor, so the down value we have to tell. So 7.9's down value is 7. So both we will add and we will find our answer here. That will be 22.0. Okay, so this is so much simple. Moving to the next, that is question number 3's H part. So give the output of the following Java statement. Yeah, here we are having here transparent to lowercase. Okay, yeah, this is so simple. We have to just give the answer that whatever is written there, that is in the uppercase, we are just giving the answer in the lowercase. Okay, so now next question is there. Let me tell you the next question. So actually the compare to, that is comparing the we can say that it is doing work with the ASCII values. Okay, ASCII values how? See, here we are having transparent dot compare to transition. Okay, so now TRANS. Okay, and they are also transition. So till here it is comparing that they are same. So if I'm giving to this, the index value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm giving to the value it also. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are the values basically here. So now what is its value? This is the on the 5th number place, and this is on the 5th number place. From this place it is going to be start that they are not matching with each other, means till trans they matched with each other. So now what we have to do, we have to just pick this P and we have to pick this I here. So we have to find the ASCII value of that, capital P and capital I. So its ASCII value is what? 80 and 73. So now 73, that means we have to do the minus. Okay, minus, that is coming 7. So how this compare is doing the work? To compare method. Are you getting what I want to say? Okay, see here, I'm explaining it again, this question. Listen to me carefully. Trans. Okay, so till 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So till 4 number index both were same, but from the 5th number, okay, from this 0, 1, 2, 3, but here I have written 6 because I'm not considering here 0. Okay, so from this position they are going to be change, right? Okay, because till here it was the same, but now it is not same. So I just pick this P and I, and both ASCII value is this. So minus this ASCII value, so we are finding here our answer, that is 7. So how we have done? Moving to the next question now. Question number 3 is I part. So write a Java statements for each to perform the following task. Find and display the position of the last space in a string str. Okay, for last space, exactly what we will do there, last index, because it's talking about position. So position means we talk about index, and the last index, what will be the last index? That usually we are doing there what? Str dot last index of, so which that particular string we have to give there. Okay, so this is how we have done. Next is there extract the second character of the string str. So second character, as we know that, for example, there is a string, let me take here my name only. Okay, so this is 0 and this is 1 number index. This is my second value, second we can say that second character of this name, right? So second means this, its a index value is 1, so I'm just putting this 1 here. Okay, so how we will find their second character of the string? Okay, so this is we have done. Character at means at that position, it whatever you are giving inside this parameter, so it will pick that particular value only. So here that is 1 number index, that means O only. Okay, so this is how we have done. Moving to the next question now. This is the J part. So the first question is the switch and greater than 2. Actually in the switch case, we are using there what short we are using byte, integer, char and string we can give there, but we cannot solve there the boolean type of value, that means true and false. We can't give there a condition, that we are using with the if condition only, but here in the switch we can't do. So there will be a syntax error only. Moving to the next, so that will be definitely a runtime error only. Okay, because the program will compile successfully, but create and runtime error, because division by 0, it is an error. Okay, so this we have done. So this was the part A. I can say that the section A of Specimen 2020. Okay, in the next video we will study about the section B. So bye bye guys. I hope you people understood. If you're having any doubt, please put your doubt in the comment section, and bye bye.